Okay, here we go. I've recently written about this drive, and I shared an image of it. But the image that I shared of the drive was from a quote-unquote drone perspective, although it was generated with artificial intelligence. Whoa, goes bottles of water. But we got to be careful in this area. This is a complicated intersection, man, on a wet day. Especially with some... Yeah, here we go. I'm going to ease over here. So from now... from the next couple of miles is this interesting drive. I think it's interesting. Anyway, it's going to be this little curve up here that's kind of sloping. This road is a lot different than what it used to be. Some little churches over there. And down through here you'll find, I think it's the Church of the Redeemer. But this is this hill I was saying. I love this thing right here. On a dry road, in like a little sports car or something. If you were dumb and young and full of something that may be interesting. But here we go. So here's the Church of the Redeemer I was talking about up in here. And this is a little area, Church on the Rock. Church of the Redeemer. I don't know, one of those two. They may have changed it. Church on the Rock. I guess it's because there's a big hill there, what have you. But we're entering a little area here, I think right up here. It's called Seatick. This is another little township in the county of AR. Oh, excuse me, of Ashley. In the state of AR. Kansas. Nice road right here, though. It doesn't retain as much water as a lot of the highways that we see around here, but so these are these pine trees. These are pine. These are farms, pine farms. There you go. That's the word we're looking for. And you can see them on both sides of the roads here, and you can tell those areas because everything's in a line, And then you come to like a little homestead here, and this is the Seatick area I was referring to. You can see trees. These are not trees that are in a line. That's privately owned property. You can always tell that, because it's not as typically manicured. And it won't be in lines typically, although it can be. Now you're going to a little forest. You can see where it starts right here. I don't know. I'm going to have to look on the map, see if this is privately owned or publicly owned or what. But on both sides of the roads through here, you're going to see this area of this pretty old forest. And that is, right there is the area where you would find the Morris Pine, right there. And the Morris Pine was, in 2020, got it. At the very first of 2020, right during the pandemic. But through here, on both sides of the road here is a forest that you can tell it's not been maintained like those little, straight little forests are. And a lot of the trees are falling down, and it looks like new things are growing up under it. And here I am driving on both sides of the roads. But I find this very fascinating because if this is public lands, I'm going to go look at it today. I want to go exploring through that, man. That's a neat little place. There's no telling how many rattlesnakes are out there. And probably near this water source, there's probably some water moccasins. And there's probably some, no telling what else in there. But, yeah, this is... I don't know. We gotta figure out what that is, and then you can immediately tell when you go back into the farmed pines. You can walk through those all the time. You go. They trim them every 9, 10 years, 19 years, 10 years, 19 years, 9, 10. I don't know, something like that. You can go play with those numbers if you want, but there you go. Here's some more farming. Here's some more pine trees. Those look like they're in a row, kind of, don't they? But maybe not. I don't know. That may be something else here. But we're entering into what's called Hamburg. And it's named after... This is really weird. Hamburg, Arkansas is named after Hamburg, South Carolina, which is named after Hamburg or Hamburg, Germany. And there's some more pine trees on the ground there. And maybe other trees. And then you have another church. We have lots of churches in Anderson County. There's some houses in Anderson County, and then you got Pine Forest right behind it back there. And you come into town here, we got to slow her down here, man. I don't know if we're in school district or not, but it's very possible we are. Some more. You can tell that is older. You know, it's not. Yeah, right here. That's probably private property. We know it is because it's a little subdivision. It's a newer subdivision. You're gonna move down there, you better get your money, boy, out, boy. I'll tell you. We're gonna learn a little secret here. Something smart. We're gonna look at our speed. We're gonna get this Toyota slowed down here at this speed limit right here. Well, we ain't interested in paying the city of Hamburg any extra money today for tickets. Come on. Here we go. We're going to east here. I don't think school started yet. Hamburg School District is a system that goes year-round. Their district does. Quote-unquote year-round. They don't go the traditional school year. So they're, you know. But I mean, they're off like, instead of off like 2 months in the summer, they're off like 1 month. Instead of 2.5 months, it's 2 months. It's something, I don't know. It's not a whole lot different. It looks like it is, though. Oh, I missed the sign. There's a school, though. 7/25/2024. It's so weird to see that number. I look at it and see 2004. I think that's the year my son was born. I'm like, holy shit, my kid's 20 now. Holy bad shit, Robin. What are we doing with a 20-year-old kid? How in the Sam hell did we get to have a 20-year-old kid here, son? How in the world we get to have a 20-year-old kid here, huh? How did we have a 20-year-old kid here? I tell you what, if you're looking around here, you don't see a lot of political shit, do you? Yeah, shit kind of tapered down some around here. Keep that shit to a minimum, alright, man? You drive through town and see the beautiful little small town. I was born in a small town. There's a bargain outlet, a Subway, and a credit union, bank, little manicure, little lawns and stuff. Maybe I should turn the thing sideways. These are some of the little older houses and such around town. 70s, 60s, 50s. We're going to be on the square in a moment, man. Here's the square. Here's the church up here. I love this Methodist church. This Methodist church is exactly what we want to see. But I'm not sure to you. Yeah, we're gonna see it. I got in the wrong lane to go around the square though, didn't we? Ooh, ah, come on, kitty. Tell me about the girls in New York City. Kid is up to your bitch. What? I don't know what they said to me. Something about the bitchy beach. Somebody had the bitchy.com. They were so upset.com. They said they's the beaches.